What's up YouTube? Welcome to the channel. So today what we're doing is we're taking my GT500 to get the front end paint protected. If you guys don't know what paint protection is, I'll throw a picture up right now. It's basically a clear film that's like a vinyl wrap, but it's not a vinyl wrap. It's like twice or three times or even four times as thick as vinyl wrap, and it protects usually high rock chipping areas. For instance, you know, on my Corvette, I've showed you guys in the previous video, it has clear ball over it. I want to protect the GT500 as far as like the front bumper, hood, and fenders from rock chips. I plan to keep this car a long time. I've never really been a guy of doing PPF. They call it PPF, paint protection film. I've never been a really guy of doing it just because it's been so expensive, and I've never really had a car I'm gonna keep that long, not to mention this expensive and brand new. So I'm gonna do paint protection on it, and it's like, I think it was like $2,200 at the shops local here, and the guy that's doing it for me at Toledo Paint Protection in Toledo, he's doing it for like, I think $1,500 or $1,600, but that's my price. It's a good deal for me just because, you know, I'm hooking him up, giving him a shout out. You guys know I own Haven Wraps. We do paint protection there, but my partner Tyler is not certified yet in paint protection film. He could do it, but he's not certified, and he told me, he's like, hey man, he's like, I could do it for you, but I don't want to do it and something small happens to it and it falls back on us as a wrap shop. So I told him, I said, yeah, I totally understand that. I want our name to be, you know, tip top, so all of our wraps are to the T, perfect, and until we're certified, we're not offering it, just because that's the right way to do things. So going to Ohio, dropping the car off for a couple of days, and then I'm gonna go to work, and then after that I'm gonna come pick it back up. So another good thing about going there right now is that the car only has 60 miles on it right now. So I think it's about 60 miles there, 60 miles back roughly, something like that, 70 miles. So I should be at like 140, 150 miles by the time I get there on the car, and I only need a few hundred more to get to break-in. So another good upside, I want to get this car broken in as soon as possible so I can get the car out and get some runs in. Now that we got it back, put 760, 0, done. Out of valet mode. Cruising with my homie. Got the paint protection film done. I'll show you guys when I get to a gas station how it all looks. Looks really good. Still got to post heat a little bit, so there's a little bit of bubbles here and there of water spots that will go away when the sun hits it. But for the most part, it looks clean. Shout out to Toledo Paint Protection. Second fill up in the GT500 since I bought it. The first fill up was at the dealership in New York, and it's actually technically my first fill up for me. What is it, $275 for 93? Wow, that's cheap. That's super cheap. All right, now we're at the gas station. You can actually see the PPF on the car. If you look inside of here, it's kind of tough to see. Right there, there's a line that runs up. So I did the hood, the front bumper, the mirrors, the fenders. You can look right here. You can see it was done right there. All the way up here. There's really no way to get it tucked up in here, especially because it's so thick. So he was able to do this. It's really not that noticeable. This is a separate piece, and this all goes up. You can see it was all laid in here, all the way up here. There's little lines in every spot because you can't tuck PPF, but he did a super good job at it. right here. He ended at that corner right there. It's still got a post heat, so it's got to sit in the sun for a little bit because it was just done today. You can see the fenders where it goes up to here. Like I said, it's all going to protect the car. So if I'm ever in the Mexican highways, you know, and I'm racing and there's rock chips gets thrown at it, it's not going to destroy the paint because I don't want to ever repaint anything on the car. Like my GTR, I repainted the front bumper on it because it didn't match, or it was destroyed, like the chips everywhere, and the paint didn't match after. But he removed the emblem, put PPF on the fenders, PPF on the mirrors, hood, removed all these, put them back. So everything's done. The corners here, you can't really tuck them, but he did a super good job at getting it right up to the corner. I don't think a rock chip's even gonna hit over here, but everything's protected though, just in case we do. Something dumb I didn't know is, I don't know if this is all Mustang type of thing or if it's just a GT500, but it only has a 16-gallon gas tank. I think my Camaro had like a 19 or 20-gallon gas tank. 16 gallons is small. Like I thought I was on empty, which I had the empty light on, as you've seen, and it was only 13 and a half gallons to fill up. Like that's nothing. So this thing's definitely gonna get filled up a lot more. It has 240 miles, so empty tank, so basically a tank and a half more. So this full tank and half a tank, and I'll be after braking miles and be over it. Then I can actually get into this thing. I could like give it like half throttle now, but it doesn't really, you can't feel anything. There's no boost. Somebody got pulled over here. I think they're getting a fat ticket, probably doing a burnout or something. Is he running? Nope, he's definitely not running. I just went to this car meet over here, and people are doing some crazy stuff, burnouts and you know whatnot, and driving fast on the parking lot roads. And this dude is probably gonna get a bad ticket. Hopefully he gets home safe. We got a Whipple Camaro cam headers versus a pulleyed and tuned Hellcat. It's on a 17 too. Paper plates on it.
I thought he was fucking freezing nitrous.
No, he's airing his tires. What are they at?
20, less than 20. Actually, no, 21.
Leave them there. Leave them there. You don't want to go any lighter.
Sure?
Yeah, you're on the highway.
Huh?
You got action with this thing versus the Hellcat? Oh my. Probably glass bottle. Hey! 20 PSI! Those race stars look good on that thing.
Look at it.
Alright guys, that's pretty much where I'm at off the video. If you guys enjoyed this little Mexican runs and the PPF video, give it a like, subscribe. If you have any questions about PPF or you want your car wrapped, hit us up at Haven Wraps. I'll leave it down below. Big thanks to my buddy in Toledo who did the PPF. I'll leave his info below as well. So until we do PPF, you know, hit him up. But besides that, if you guys have any questions about PPF, leave it below. Give this video a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is @Sinister_lifestyle. Besides that, I'm out of here.